All right, welcome back. Another episode of the Rough Rigs podcast.
We're
We're here, ready to go,
back.
ripping and tearing.
That's it. Plenty happening.
Plenty happened. Had cricket.
We did.
Yeah, it was not good, was it?
Got fucking bashed.
We got pumped.
Absolute bashing. I'm surprised the police weren't called.
You got hit for what, 30 in and over?
Yeah,
Would help if
I think so.
your keeper could get the stumping, but you know.
Would help a lot of things. I'm not blaming you for that. We could have caught him on the boundary the very next ball as well. So it happens. Turns out he was number 8 ranked batsman in LMS in the world.
Yeah.
And I think he's ranked 4 in Australia.
Mm.
So that was nice knowing that. It was nice knowing I can get him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, we could have got him.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I think they scored 190. We scored 130.
Yeah. No fights this week though. So
Yeah, well, fuck, they're very respectful. You weren't there, but before you turned up, I was walking. I had my hands full, fucking thing around my neck, and he comes up, the guy that abused me, and he's like, I just want to shake your hand. I was like, what if I could? Had my hands full, and he's like, oh, all good, all good. It was so awkward. It was so weird. But yeah, we move on. We're going to flog the next team.
Yeah.
I don't know how a Div 8 batsman's in the Farmers League. Like, what are you doing? You should be in Div 1.
Yeah, it's not like we're Div 1. We're what, Div 3?
We're dead to the Farmers League of the competition. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Playing in grounds that have fucking
Holes and...
canyons in it.
Dude, it's so hard to field on. Really. Dog poo just fucking lying on the boundary.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, good.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, not too bad.
Not the same. Didn't do much.
Nah.
A bit of magic round.
Bit of magic round. Got around it.
A lot of magic round. Plenty going on.
Wasn't very magic.
We got the Roosters on a live stream.
Wasn't magic for our tips.
Yeah. I'd do right. I'll take my 5 out of 7, 8, whatever the fuck I got.
Yeah.
Thanks to Milk. The Milk have been me mates.
They let you down. Oh, you went the other ones, didn't you? You went the doggies.
Yeah. I went doggies, but I picked the Milk over the Manly. Wasn't it Milk Manly? No.
No, that was last.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
You're living in the past, mate.
Magic Round's got the better of me.
Big week for us.
Good on Milk anyway.
We'll have to go magic round next week.
Yeah,
next year. Next week.
Yeah, next week. We're going there. They might not be there, but we will. We'll be there.
We'll bring the magic.
Yeah, we should. And we'll book early too. We'll book like round 1.
Yeah.
Get into it so fucking you don't have to pay an arm and a leg.
As long as Parramatta aren't playing fucking Melbourne again.
Yeah, I'm going if it's Parramatta Melbourne. And I hope it's like Friday night so you have to suffer through the week.
Oh, no. I'd rather it Friday night and just get it out of the way than be like the last game on Sunday. You just know what's happening. And
That's true.
But let's get into the magic round.
Yeah.
Because it was a good week.
I'm a bit thirsty.
It was a good game.
I'm very thirsty.
Jumping the gun here. Jumping the gun.
You're excited me down here.
Yeah. So I went shopping.
You've been shopping.
Shopping.
Yep.
And again, it's the can art. It intrigued me.
I have a question.
The big raspberry at the front.
So we got Bilson's bright raspberry beer, original recipe. Why is it got easy at the bottom?
It's easy.
Is that easy drinking? Is that what we're going for here?
We'll find out, I suppose. It's just easy.
So we got a man pushing a strawberry.
Maybe it's an easy recipe.
True. Maybe we could make it ourselves. You can waffle about the can art.
It's like a golden raspberry. Guy's like holding up. It's giant. It's a giant raspberry. It's huge. And this guy's trying to hold it up, I guess. Stop himself from getting squashed by it.
That smells delightful.
But the colours are good. It's got a little bit of a metallic kind of
while he does that,
shiver.
I'm going to try it
to the raspberry. It's quite nice. A lot going on. I like the font of the original recipe. It reminds me of KFC.
What?
Original recipe burger. Things like that.
I've never noticed that, but okay.
So, anyway, I'll get into it, eh?
If my teeth didn't have, like, fucking Colgate on them right now, that'd be an 8. I think it will be an 8. I'm giving that an 8. That's awesome. That's a good drop. And I don't like beer. So thank you. Will's on the money. Yep.
Ooh.
I like it, eh?
That's different.
Wait till my fucking Colgate teeth are better. Gone. It just reminds me of Germany, bro. Germany tries to do all these flavours and stuff.
I don't know.
Come on now.
I don't know.
I thought you'd like that.
I do.
I don't know where to put this.
I'm conflicted
You're conflicted.
because it's
Delicious.
good, like, but it's different.
It's a dessert
It's
beer.
different. I haven't tasted something like that
Yeah,
before.
so
I don't know how to feel about it yet.
In Europe, they do lavender beers, like anything you can sort of mix with a beer, they try. I quite like that.
The raspberry is strong in it. Like, it's
Very strong.
it's very
But then
raspberry.
the beer
and
flavour
then you
hits
get
ya.
the beer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a good fucking 8, man. And people that know me know I'm not a big beer guy.
Mm.
Big fan of that. Reminds me a lot of Europe.
It is. They're right. It's easy to drink.
It is. Well, I mean, if I didn't have a minty breath, I feel like it'd be
I just don't know
even better.
if those flavors complement each other well.
I like it. What are you giving it?
I don't know yet.
What are you giving it, Mr. Magic?
I'm confused. It's confused me.
Confucius says...
It's growing on me. I think the more you drink it, I think just because it's it
is very
it hits you in the face.
It is very cold too, and it's fucking probably not beer o'clock anywhere in the world right now. So maybe your throat's like, this isn't a bacon egg. What the fuck's going on?
I had to line up with all the locals to get in at 10 o'clock as soon as the doors open.
That's
they're all
fucking
rushing in.
It's like the method clinic.
There was about 5 of us waiting around.
Any small talk?
Yeah, a little bit of small talk. What are you up to today, mate? Not too much. Got the day off work.
Yeah, it's like getting on the piss, obviously. Fucking hell. Let's get into magic.
No, I'll give it a 7.
Yep.
I think
that's fair. I think it'll increase later too.
I think by the end of the pod it could be a 9.
Yeah.
It's just it hits me, those flavours. I haven't tried them together before.
Yep.
It's new. It's something different. I'm unsure.
Yeah, you're a beer man. You're a beer connoisseur. So this is a bit of a shock to the system. All this fruity stuff. Ew.
A little bit healthy for my liking.
Probably the unhealthiest beer ever.
So let's go on to the magic round, eh?
It happened, dude.
It did happen.
What a weekend.
It was a good weekend. I enjoyed not so much having the magic, as we spoke about last week. I think it's...
You're a magic round hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just...
viewing it.
I don't get the hype around it.
If you're not there.
Like, that makes no sense to me. But in terms of a round of footy,
best
it was
probably
a very, very enjoyable round of footy.
What was one game was not under 10 points.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that game either.
I can't wait to talk about that game.
Let's get on to the first game, the Raiders and the Doggies. I tipped the Raiders. I thought Ricky would have them
up.
Have them up. You didn't.
Nah.
You hated Ricky.
I hate Ricky.
Yep.
Confirmed. No, I don't hate Ricky. I just thought the Bulldogs
would. The players hate him.
Probably the
Everyone
Bulldogs.
hates him. They're not going to get up for him. They don't like
him. He
him.
had fuck Mitchell on the wall, so that was good.
So I'm not going to go into that because it's not going to load. But
yeah, I thought that was the Dogs' worst offensive performance,
and
I'm taking nothing away from the Raiders. But
I mean, the Raiders, like when they had those two guys in the sin bin, it was
they just hang around like a bad smell.
Yeah.
They just fucking do not give up.
They don't.
Shout out to Hudson Young,
who
in my opinion single-handedly won them that game.
Yeah.
He fucking played out of his skin.
He could be a smoky for Origin.
Well, that's what I was going to bring up later.
We'll get to our Origin teams later, but
he's a chance. Like,
he's got to be in and around the conversation.
Even if it's off the bench, dude, what he brings is fucking insurmountable.
He runs a good line.
And everyone's going to say, but last year he had a chance. Fuck. Most players have a pretty shit first Origin game. Most players.
And I thought he held his own.
So did I.
To be honest, so I didn't think he played badly.
People just hated on him because he dropped one ball that led to a try early. It was like, get over yourself. This is footy.
But yeah, the Dogs, I thought they had an opportunity to kind of put the game away.
100% they did.
With those two in the sin bin and just kind of run away with it, but they didn't. They lacked that
magic round.
Killer blow.
I swear to God, it's just a magic round.
It's a magic round. It was so strange. Like all these games, kind of one team would get a big lead and then the other team would come
under
back.
10, bro. Every game was by one. Like it's nuts. Yeah. When does that ever happen?
Yeah. Like we'll get into the next game. The home team, the Sea Eagles.
Cash grabbed
12-13.
Little cash grab for them.
This game was odd because
Yeah.
the first 10 minutes, I thought the Broncos were going to win by 60.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of
10 minutes
stopped
up.
playing, and then Manly scored a couple of lucky tries. One was off a forward pass,
Yeah,
I think, that went
fuck me.
16 metres forward.
Magic round. Play on. How many injuries were in this game? Holy fuck. Payne Haas going off. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I thought he was dead, and then he came back.
He's
like
another Blues.
10 minutes later.
Yeah, he's another
And he
Blues
was fine,
player fucking out. Probably our most important, you'd say now.
Nah, he's good now.
So
He's
yeah,
good.
strap the toe up, on you go.
Chop it off.
A win for the Broncos. I didn't expect it to be 1 point, but fuck,
Yeah.
you'll take it. I
It's-
guess they had a fuckload of injuries. You'll take any sort of win at that point.
Yeah, it was a strange game, that one. I thought
Yep.
they just played for 10 minutes basically, and
Yep.
that was it. So,
The Greg Marju Cup.
the Greg Marju Cup.
Titans versus Knights, 28-24.
Mm.
Now this was a fun game.
Another strange game. Like
Yeah.
this was good. I didn't watch it live. Obviously, we were at cricket.
Yeah.
But I watched the KO minis.
Yeah.
And
A typical Knights win, really.
it was
A grindy 4-point win.
Yeah.
Titans played well.
Yeah, I thought Hastings was pretty good, apart from the fact that he tried to fight David Fifita.
Yeah, weird. I
Um,
think he'd die.
very interesting.
Jolloff injured out
Yeah.
for 10 weeks, I
Well,
read.
he's almost been their best player.
In my opinion, he's been their best forward
Mm.
by far since Tino's
Yeah.
injury. So
He's really stepped up. So
he could be a bigger loss than we really think.
Yeah.
Now Fodawaker seriously has to.
I'm surprised by how
Step
well
up.
the Titans played with having two hookers in the halves.
Very well.
They did pretty well. So Desi, he's got the magic hair for
Well,
magic round out, and
the Chris Randall Cup, he wanted to prove to his old team, I'm all right.
yeah,
A few cups in this game.
few cups around.
That's funny.
Sharkies, 38-30.
Points.
Very, very impressed. A lot of points.
Plenty of points.
It was a great game to watch. I really enjoyed this one. I thought this
Yep.
was by far the best game of the round in terms of quality.
Best commentary.
Yeah, let's get on to the commentary.
That was fucking hilarious.
Corey Parker. I never realised how awful he was.
Yeah, he's
He's a terrible commentator.
yeah, it wasn't pretty, was it? So Qatar went over in the corner.
Makes Blocker look good.
Oh, he makes Blocker look like a 10 out of 10 commentator. So, friend of the show, I hope he is. Qatar went over in the corner.
Mm.
And instead of just saying Sione Qatar finished his try really well, Corey, went to say, the Tongan fisherman has scored. And I sat there for about 2 minutes looking at you going, what the fuck? The Tongan fisherman. And I thought this was some sort of weird, I don't know, joke. Turns out he's got a fishing page called the Tongan Fisherman. So it makes sense. But at the time, I'm like, could you not explain what you fucking
Yeah, that
meant?
wasn't brought up at all throughout the rest of the
It was
coverage.
so
it was
random.
just
I reckon Foxy going, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. But yeah, great game. Bad commentating. Cooper Cronk, he should not commentate.
And what
Roosters or Storm,
Yeah.
ever.
How good was his little interview though with Trent Robertson
God, that was
before?
awkward. That was so awkward.
Trent's just sitting down in the change room.
Forces him to stand
Cooper
up.
walks in and does his best Danny Wilder impersonation,
Yep.
getting up real close.
They
They were chest to chest at one point.
They were. He was touching his leg. And also they interviewed fucking Fitzy, and he didn't want to buy over it.
Yeah.
He was just in the corner of the locker room on a live feed. Fucking so weird. And then pre-game, Cooper Cronk's giving a Phil Gould pump up about the game, but it was all Rooster based, and I'm like, what the fuck what is this coverage? Have we really got no time alluded to like stats or anything?
Yeah.
So yeah, very strange.
And how about with 2 minutes to go, Corey Parker telling the Sharks that they can't just wrap the ball up and run hard.
When
No,
the Roosters 40.
they've got to start throwing the ball around.
Bit of CTE, I think it's coming into play there.
That's what you want to do when you're up by 8. Just start throwing offloads willy nilly. Just
because didn't we get a penalty?
flick passes out the back, no look passes, chip and chase.
We got a penalty for like holding in the ruck or something. He's like, well, you don't want to be boring here with 2 minutes 40 to go. Why the fuck not? He's a funny bastard. I hope he gets more games. Maybe him and Blocker. Now,
Him and
that would
Blocker
be magic.
together. Oh,
That'd be magic.
that would be magic.
They should have been on the Rabbits game. Let's fucking be real.
They deserve the Rabbits game, didn't they?
Why didn't we get Vossi? Seriously, that would have been a perfect Vossi game. Just his little one-liners. Fucking.
But as I said, a very good game. Sharkies
quality.
very impressive. I think they've I guess proved their doubters
Yeah,
wrong.
you
A
could
lot
say
of
that.
people, myself included, thinking that they can't match it with those top sides. They proved that they can.
Yep.
So, I thought the Roosters were pretty good as well, but Sharkies
It was just a
too
good,
good. It was a good game.
footy game. If Roosters had won, I would have tipped my hat to him.
Mm.
Said, "Fuck, that was cool."
Yeah. Yeah.
Game of the round.
Game of the round. This one, Rabbitohs and Cowboys.
Fuck, that was a hard watch.
That was, especially after that, as you said, the game of the round.
God.
After that,
was
just
tough.
that was.
That's when you should have ordered your Uber Eats.
I've
you
got no
deserve.
words for
Like,
it.
that was just a shit fight.
Yeah. It was.
The Cowboys like to make games close, don't they? Like,
it was strange.
if you're a Cowboys fan, you're probably ripping your fucking hair out.
I mean, they kind of like had the game locked up
Yeah.
after like 30 minutes, but then just, I don't know,
Yeah.
did some dumb things.
Yeah, very strange.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll move on.
22-28.
Like,
Shout out to VJ.
yeah.
We were watching it with him, and
Oh.
he had a bet on for
Cowboys 28.5
Cowboys
points
to score more than 28.
and a half.
Like,
poor guy.
So they scored with a couple of minutes to go, and
Shout out Val Holmes.
it would have got them, if they made the conversion, it would have been 28 points. But then, all of a sudden, a miracle. Magic round just producing the goods again. It was an 8-point try. You never see 8-point tries.
Magic try.
So here we go. He's got an opportunity, and Val Holmes, the dog.
Misses it.
Yeah.
Dog.
Good on you, Val Holmes. So that Val Holmes hate club, it's growing. We've got an extra member now.
I think VJ's... if he wasn't already in, I think he's had some thoughts about it, and now he's in.
So, good to see.
Yeah.
Membership's growing.
Yeah. Wars versus Pars.
Yeah.
Game of the round, really.
This was...
Think about it.
It started off very boring, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, and then it just
but
fucking ramped
it
up.
really just kind of... Yeah, it was good.
Warriors 22, Panthers 20. Like, the Warriors had a lot of injuries, and not discrediting the Panthers, so did they, but I think the Warriors' injuries were more sufficient, and they just, Tuapiki said, fucking, give me the ball.
We still haven't seen anything special from the Panthers. Like, they haven't... I don't think...
Scary.
Like, they've played so poor, and they're still sitting, like, third on the ladder? Like,
that's what's scary, dude.
Yeah.
They can afford some losses now and still be top 6. Fucking scary.
They just look so... I don't know. They just don't have that same fluency in their attack.
Yeah.
Obviously, losing Cleary
and
is
Schneider.
a big part of that, but they just look very disjointed. They don't look like they're on the same page. It's very un-Penrith-like. But
I'm very nervous to verse them next week.
Yeah. I think they're going to have a big...
Away from home. They're going to be fucking...
Ivan's going to get them up and about.
I think one of those Panther forwards might score, They'll be fucking ramping through the middle.
Yeah.
I think they'll just go through the middle all game.
Leota, he could be on here.
Yep.
Storm and Parramatta.
Not so game of the round.
Yeah. It started off...
Depending what jersey you're wearing, I guess. Really.
Yeah, good for your Storm fans, I suppose.
Yeah. Hey, they didn't hit 50. You can still win the comp. That's the positive out of this game.
Yeah, but...
Storm 48, Eels 16. I thought Eels were okay for 30 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And then that 10-minute period
we just can't...
Lost you the game.
Yeah. Like, I think Parramatta concede more long-range tries than any other team.
Yeah.
They just seem to really struggle with teams that... I think because in defence, on their own, like in that half, they try and really compact their defence and just one in on one player.
Yeah, whoever's running.
So if they're playing one-out plays, it's great. We can keep them in. But as soon as they start spreading the ball...
You're fucked.
Out wide.
I didn't know Steve-O wasn't that quick. Like, I knew he was...
He's slow.
Speedy, but he's not that quick.
He's slow.
Like, he's quick off the mark, but then after that, they just accelerate past him. And but obviously, I can't blame him because it was a defensive decision for the whole team to, as you said, be touching one another in a 2-meter radius. Like,
I thought Sean Lane was very poor. He just can't hold the ball now for some reason.
I'll get into it now because it was brought to my attention. Been talking to a mate of mine, diehard Eels fan, and he proper thinks that now that Brad Arthur is gone, I don't think Lane. He doesn't think Lane gets a spot in the team.
Mm.
And the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, like you take away those 10 games in 2021.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
he's not been that good.
Yeah, we'll get on to Brad
Yeah,
Arthur a little bit later, but it's
worrying times for the Eels, but also good times because you can look ahead. New coach comes in eventually, etc.
Yeah, whoever that'll be.
Yeah, maybe Will Moores.
Yeah.
They might need you.
Well, I'll put the resume in.
Dolphins 24, Tigers 12.
Just a stock standard game really for the Dolphins. They just did their things.
80 minutes of the Dolphins.
And the Tigers didn't do their thing, so that's kind of it.
Shout out to the Tigers though, fucking pretty injury depleted.
Yeah.
I was surprised they scored twice, to be honest. Like, really. They got some boys out, eh? I think, more than half their salary cap was out.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild.
It's, yeah.
But yeah, that's Magic Round. And the Dragons actually lost.
They lost.
But the other team got done cheating, so they won.
Had too many on the field.
Yeah. Who did that? Someone did that one year. Who was that? Roosters? It was someone very weird.
I think it was the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they had like Bulldogs, 14 on.
Yeah, they got stripped of their 2 points for winning that game. That was a while ago, but
that's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Poor Bulldogs. Back then, they needed every point they could fucking get.
But I feel for the Dragons. Like everyone else is ripping and tearing at Magic Round, having a good time, going to the Caxton.
Yeah, that's true.
And enjoying themselves, and they're just stuck at Wollongong.
Yeah. Well, you dare say they'll get whatever slot they want next year.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it works. The team that sits out probably gets the Saturday 7:30 slot.
Well, I think the Knights missed out last year, and they got the
Titans.
The Titans at Saturday.
To be fair, it was a good game.
3 o'clock.
It was a good game. To be fair, Armstrong hat trick. Fucking, he looks the goods.
Yeah. No, Dragons will probably play Panthers at
6 p.m. Friday.
2 o'clock on a Friday.
2 o'clock.
2 a.m. I'll make a time slot for them.
For the American viewers.
Let's touch on Brad Arthur, eh?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Because that's been the big news over the last couple of days. He's gone.
He's been fired or dismissed. What are they saying now?
Sacked.
Released. Like, there's a nice word for it now. It's not sacked anymore.
It's not sacked.
Mutually agreed.
Yeah.
Fucking. What do you think, Mr. Eels fan? I'll let you take reins.
First of all, I would like to say happy birthday, Brad, if you're watching.
Yeah, poor Brad. Shout out, Brad.
Big 50, 5-0, and
jobless.
half a century, and yeah.
No love.
No job.
Do you reckon the Parramatta Eels are going to put up a post still?
What? Happy birthday, Brad.
Happy birthday to our former coach, Brad.
I don't think so.
Surely, like, treat him like he's a legend. I wonder why they didn't do that for Hayne anymore.
Wonder.
Something to think about. Take it away.
But yeah, I think it's pretty harsh doing it the day before his birthday.
Yeah, can you just wait?
Just wait. Give him a week.
What's the difference?
Let him celebrate. Because they interviewed him on NRL 360 like the night of his birthday, and he's clearly gone out for dinner. Like he's got a party organised, which wouldn't have been done. Like this would have been done weeks ago. So he's planned it all out. He's excited. Big 5-0. He's got friends, family, maybe a couple of the boys even might be coming over. You know, to his.
Is Neil Brown still dating his daughter?
I don't think so.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
Neil Brown didn't go to the dinner.
I think his little incident might have.
Brad pulled him into the locker room.
Might not have been too happy with that one.
Bastard, you touch her. It's on.
But you know, he was out and about. You know, having a dinner, nice food, plenty of drinks, slowing, and all of a sudden he's got to talk to Buzz on NRL 360 first.
God, that would be miserable. That would be miserable.
So that's where I want to start with, because I think that's the most important point that people are overlooking.
Yeah. Happy birthday,
they've ruined his birthday.
Yeah. Fucking hope they have.
You only turn 50 once. It's not like it's just he's turned 43. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's 50. It's a big one for him.
It is a big one.
He's all excited. He's got his nice clothes out.
An Eels polo.
Ironed his shirt. I think he did. I think he had an Eels polo shirt because he had a puffer, like a sleeveless puffer jacket over the top.
Yeah.
But you could see the sleeves, and they were the navy sleeves. So I think he was wearing his Eels polo, and then he's like, I can't wear that anymore.
He loves Eels. Eels just don't love him.
Yeah. So I do feel for him. I hope he had a good feed.
He would have.
I hope he had plenty of drinks and just.
Yep.
around good company. I hope the music was going.
Yeah. Lights were dimmed.
Yeah. Bit of mood lighting.
Maybe a bit of something later from the wife.
Well,
who knows? Might have got that lucky.
He did deserve it. So I really hope he did.
He was very tense. So.
He looked stressed. Plenty of bottles of water on the table for him. I hope.
Pretty relaxed, to be honest.
He loves his bottles of water, so I hope they were around the table as well.
There would have been plenty of water.
Needs
for
to stay hydrated.
Steak.
Jakey Arthur, hope he was there.
Imagine if he wasn't. How weird. What did you think of the Danny Wyther weird interview at the front of his house, like a stalker?
Again, Danny.
He loves to get himself in the frame. Can't he just stand to the side?
There's something about him, like he's just to show up to his house. Like, where does he know where he lives anyway?
How do you feel, Brad? That's what I felt like watching it. It was very. I've come to your house unannounced with a camera crew, and Brad was happy.
He was,
Why wouldn't you be happy?
He's got the time for
He's getting paid. Yeah. He's getting paid.
He's just had a big birthday dinner.
Now he doesn't have to work. He gets paid.
I think Fox League paid for him.
Yeah.
For that NL 360, which absolutely they should. Haven't talked about Buzz like.
Yeah. Well, that in itself deserves some form of payment.
So I hope he absolutely racked up the bill on him.
I can see. Knowing NRL, knowing fucking Fox, I reckon they can get him on for an Eels game in the next coming weeks. You watch. You know, they randomly get like ex-coaches on.
Yeah.
Like, he'll be on there soon. Or he'll be on the Matty John show.
They'll replace Corey Parker.
Yeah, please. Anyone for Corey after, CT is in there somewhere. Yeah.
But he genuinely, like, he's come out and he said that he's not disappointed, or he's disappointed, but he's not angry.
I don't think he is, He's chilling.
You can tell why the boys love him. Like, he just seems like a fucking great
dude.
bloke.
Yeah, awesome dude.
So I really do hope he had a good birthday.
Yeah, so do I. I like Brad.
He celebrated well.
I don't think he was a problem.
Have you got lots of presents? I think Gutho and Junior showed up at his house with a case of beer for him.
Nice.
Some flowers for his wife
for his
as
lady.
well.
Yep.
So
nice.
That was nice of them.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, I think you're right. Like, the boys...
the boys loved him. Like, he was saying that
in the time he was
every single player either reached out to him with a phone call.
That's awesome.
Or with a text message, or, like, showed up at his house, Danny Wyler style.
Well,
and
they would have at least let him know they were coming, I think. Poor Brad just looked like he got out of bed. He probably
did.
He probably peered out his window and went, oh, fucking Danny Wyler. Seriously?
He's probably just taking the bins out. And his wife's bugging him, just, mate, Brad, you don't have anything to do today. Get the fucking bins out. Come on.
There's some bloke out there with orange hair.
Something to do.
Go talk to him.
Mow the lawn, Brad. You've got nothing else to do today.
Poor Brad's just copying it. He wishes he was the water boy.
That's a tough part. He's got to deal with his wife now. He's not up at 5 o'clock running laps with the boys.
They could be in love. Could be long love. Yeah, weird. Do you think it was the right move?
I think the timing's strange.
So do I.
I would have
Finish the season. Like, what's the difference?
I get the point. If they were to sign Wayne Bennett, I get why then, because it's Wayne. But there's no like obvious standout that you need to make that call now. Like, give him time to. Obviously, Moses and Gutherson are out. They're the two best players. The two most influential players. They're the heart of the club. Wait for him to come back.
Yeah.
Give him time.
Exactly.
The season's not over yet. Like, Parramatta have shown that they can turn it around. They play well. They've got the ability.
They got patches of good footy.
They've shown, I think, over the last 2 or 3 weeks, even though results have been poor, they haven't played for 80 minutes, but they've played well for 20 minutes in a game.
Periods, yeah.
So they've got it in them. I don't know. I don't see what good comes out of sacking him now.
Yeah.
Unless it was to get Wayne Bennett, which it obviously wasn't.
Did you see your CEO come out and say, we're going to speak with Zach today?
Yeah.
Because now reports have come out that Zach signed at the Eels because of Brad. Because of how good... he's heard some good things, obviously.
Yeah.
So I would not be at all surprised if we have a second backflip of the season here.
Well, he signed the contract. He can't backflip. He wanted a clause in the contract for... Basically, if Brad got sacked, he was able to get out of the contract.
Eels would have known, surely.
The club denied that.
Obviously, now we look back at it.
Which makes sense why they denied that clause in the contract.
But the CEO's talking like he can get out of it still. Did you watch it?
No.
It was very our main focus is talking to fucking Zach today. We got a meeting with him at 450 or whatever he said.
Yeah.
Like, we are talking to him today. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
The other thing that I didn't know how I felt about it is the CEO coming out and saying they've been talking to Wayne Bennett for 3 weeks to try and get him around behind Brad's back. He knew nothing about it. So they're letting him play. He's showing up to the press conference saying that, the board's got his back. He's been speaking to the board and then finds out that they've been trying to get rid of him for 3 weeks. So
when you think about it, it's very Parramatta Eels.
It's
very like, we're in a bad position. What do we do? Let's just fire the head coach.
Yeah, it's
I don't think it was his fault, but hey, speaking to a lot of Parramatta fans, they're sort of happy it's happened. Like 11 years, they're right. 11 years at a club is a long time.
I think,
right?
Yeah. I think the problem is because he was so well loved by the playing group, I think he kind of got too close to them.
Yeah.
Like they were all mates. So I felt like they kind of maybe started taking shortcuts, getting away with things, didn't take him as that head figure.
Yeah.
They seen him as more of a mate.
I think it's the injuries, dude. You haven't really got that much depth.
Yeah.
And you've had a lot of injuries to key positions.
Yeah. Well, we spoke about it in the preseason. Like our top 17, Parramatta's top 17 is great. But with a couple of injuries, and the same thing happened last year, a couple of injuries, there's no one to kind of come in and fill that role. Whereas when we made the grand final...
Oh, you had depth.
There was
coming out the arse.
Well, we didn't have the injuries.
Yeah.
Like, we stayed pretty fit. Parramatta stayed pretty fit for most of the season.
Yeah.
At full strength. So, I think that's kind of been a big issue. Like, every team has injuries.
Yeah.
But a lot of teams have the depth as well to
or at least something to cover it. You guys have been putting wingers in the centres.
Well, they have the junior systems in place that mirror the first grade teams so that they can slot in and out seamlessly, whereas I don't think that's there at Parramatta.
Parramatta have always struggled with development.
The juniors and the development, I think, are a real issue. I think
massively. It shouldn't be either.
There's a big step up from people playing reserve grade coming into the first grade team.
Yeah, well, look at Alamotti as an example. Barely played a lick of first grade all last year. He's had a whole season with the Panthers, just not playing first grade.
You wouldn't know it though.
But he just comes in seamlessly now with the off season under his belt.
Yeah, he's played on the wing, played in centres. Doesn't matter. Like he just does his job.
We'll move on so we don't both cry because I actually quite like Brad too.
Yeah,
I was a big fan of Brad.
I think he is a great coach, and I think he's going to coach.
Eventually, somewhere.
He'll coach somewhere else. And I think he's a really good development coach. I think he's really good for one of those teams that are struggling to come in and kind of help with that rebuild. Like, that's what he did at Parramatta.
Yeah.
Like, we were an absolute shit show when he took over. And he really built the club back up.
Yeah, he did.
Took Parramatta to the grand final. Like, that's not easy. There's only... In the last, 5 years, there's been 3 coaches that have made the grand final. It's been... And Ivan Cleary, he
almost beat the best team. Like, they got there.
Ivan Cleary, Kevy, and Brad are the only 3 coaches in the last 4 years, I think, to make a grand final. Like the great coaches, Wayne Bennett, he made one with Souths.
Yeah.
The Storm, Bellamy, he made the year before that in 2020. So, like, there hasn't been a lot. Trent Robinson hasn't made one for a while.
Yeah.
He's obviously a good enough coach.
He'll get another job eventually. It's all about timing now.
Yeah.
When another club's in shambles, he'll come in. Should we go through round 12?
Let's go
through.
Review
Review, tips.
Yeah. Just quickly on Wayne.
Yep.
As well, while we're on the coaching.
Oh, he officially signed.
He's officially signed with Souths.
Yep.
Even though it was kind of
it was already known,
but you never know with Wayne, I guess.
Yeah, true. He could have triple backflipped and then ended up with the Broncos.
And just quickly, the Roosters live stream. Have you seen that?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'll be very honest with you. If you're going to hang shit on a player on a live forum, and they hang shit back on you, fair fucking play.
I've got no issue with that. I think people are
soft.
No. I think people. Well, I have seen people whinging because they were laughing at someone because they wrote that their mum died and then they started laughing, which,
Yeah, but it was...
But, like, it's just one of those ones
before that.
Yeah.
When they called one of them a fat dog or something, so they just said it right back.
Yeah.
Like...
So, I don't know. I think that's all a massive just people
Get over
carrying
it.
on.
Like,
But the thing behind it is people saying that there was a lot of sniffing going on.
yeah, I have. Who fucking knows?
It did look a little bit
Sus.
a little bit suspicious.
Few boys thinking about.
Yeah, May just went off camera for a little bit, and then he came back, and all of a sudden he's got the sniffles. So
Blew his nose or something.
Don't know. Must have been sick. Bit of sickness going around.
I mean, after the game, bit tired, bit stiff, sort of sick, whatever.
Bit stiff.
Full stiff too.
Don't know what video you've seen.
Extended cut.
You're looking at the Dylan Napa video.
Yeah. Mitchell Pearce, Dylan Napa, Terry Campese.
Yeah.
Let's get into the round 12, dude.
But the Roosters actually, before that, Roosters have come out and basically said anyone that tries to allude that there's illegal activity in the video, they're going to come out and they're going to be very strong in defending him and taking him to legal action against him. So
they got a point.
They've come out very strong against it.
They've got a point, I guess. Like everyone's just fucking assuming.
I don't know. It seems like an overreaction from them, an overreaction from everyone. I think it's just
massively. Chill out, everyone.
Yeah.
If you're gonna hang shit on a player, don't be surprised if they throw it back.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like,
they're
people too at the end of the fucking day. All right, let's get into the tips.
It's just magic round. Just trying to have magic time. Indigenous round this week. I love Indigenous round.
How good are the
jerseys are great
on every single jersey. I can't fault one.
And they all get around it now. Like pretty much every club has an Indigenous jersey.
Well, every club has an Indigenous player, so I think it's important, I guess.
Yeah, but it's really nice seeing all the designs. Like
awesome jersey. I think the Bulldogs are the winners. Have you seen their jersey? Looks so fucking sexy. Yeah. Whoever's on their jerseys this year, well fucking done.
I think it's the best round for jerseys.
It's awesome. I'm buying the Sharks one.
Anzac round's really good.
Yeah. I bought the Sharks last ever Anzac jersey they did because they announced this will be our last one for 2 seasons because obviously every team takes turns in an Anzac jersey.
Yeah.
So yeah. They look awesome.
Yeah. But every year there's new teams not new teams but new jerseys.
New designs.
So it's really good.
Kids get around the boots. Like kids get to paint the boots.
The women in leagues jerseys they can get a bit boring. It's like the same jersey, but they put a bit of pink or purple on it. But
bit weird.
But the Indigenous ones, they really go hard on it.
I forgot Women's Origin. How fucking good was that?
Yes,
that was like a great game of football.
It was really enjoyable.
I just want to say one thing.
It's good to see that they have 3 games this year.
The women don't fuck around, dude.
Oh no.
I love the fact that there is 0 wrestling.
Yeah.
0 wrestling.
And they don't
get hit. You get hit.
They don't stay on the ground milking penalties either.
I forget her name. She could have easily.
There was I think the Queensland kicker.
Yeah. She got
and her leg, like if that was an NRL player, they'd be rolling around.
Yeah, penalty.
And it would have been penalty. It would have been a sin bin.
Yeah. 100%.
But
how good was the quality of football?
The ref missed it. Shout out to Casey Badger.
Casey, on fire. How good was the quality of football though? Like, 27,000 people were at the game.
And there's been no
awesome.
There's been no NRLW or anything. So like they've come from basically local footy to state of origin.
Yeah.
And like
where was that
the
first
quality
game?
was still Suncorp.
Yeah, that was a fucking awesome game.
The crowd was there. Like I think they got
27,000.
Almost 30,000 people.
You get more,
which is insane.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like you get less than that for most NRL games. So
100%.
But
it was
just
just a very good quality game. That's the craziest part. No footy played, as you said, except for local districts.
Yeah.
And it was that well played. Queensland got fucking dominated, but New South Wales just fucking killed them. Proper killed them. Anyways, shout out to the women's man. That was awesome.
Let's get on to this round.
Yep.
Round 12 we're up to, are we? Yeah.
Yep.
Bulldogs and the Dragons.
Bulldogs versus the Dragons.
This could be interesting. Yeah.
The old coin flip week, I think.
I don't know. Dragons coming off the bye, so they're well rested.
Fuck, who knows? But it's the Dragons.
Yeah.
And
Bulldogs.
And it's the Bulldogs.
It's the Bulldogs.
Like it's fucking.
It genuinely could go either way. I think.
I'm gonna go the Dragons, but I'm gonna come back to that. Not very. I'm gonna go stick with the Dragons at the moment.
I think I'm gonna go
but I'm going to come back.
I'm
to
going
it.
to go Bulldogs. Maybe.
We sound so confident in our tip to start the week.
Maybe I'll go for a draw again.
They're fucking Jesus Christ. The 74-point cup. Or 76. Where's Tigers versus Cowboys?
Sam McIntyre Cup.
Sam McIntyre Cup. Was he at the Tigers?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
The
he was
McKaylee-
there. He was at
the McKaylee
the
Cup.
Titans.
The McKaylee Cup.
McKaylee Cup.
Is
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
Um,
Leilua Cup. Even though
World Cup, even though
he's not
he's
at
dogging
any
them
of
both.
those clubs now. But
See, even this one fucking stresses me out, dude. Very much.
no, well, Benji would be he'd be hyping him up for this one. I reckon a rematch, obviously, of the 2005 Grand Final.
Yep. Get a few
I
flick
reckon he
passes in.
might get a few of the old boys around, just telling stories, spinning yarns. Just,
Yep.
just
I'm
get
gonna-
the YouTube videos out, watching the flick pass.
Guys, watch this. I'm going to go Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys with this one. I think the Tigers are not great. It's at home at Townsville. I think the Cowboys, they've got enough talent there. They should be winning, but
Yeah,
who knows? Like the Cowboys, they've
exactly
just
right.
been so
And the worst Tigers for periods in that game last week look fucking really good.
yeah, I don't know.
Storm Manly.
I think Storm.
Even this
gonna-
one pisses me off because this would be a game that Manly would win.
Manly would win, but no Tom Trbojevic. I think is a
Still.
big out for him.
They just love that rematch
They
of that grand
do.
final. They
They
love
do.
it. They fire up every single year.
It's at Brookie.
That's what I mean. It's at Brookie too.
It's gonna be a good game.
Friday second night. Friday second game. Friday night.
Munster's obviously out for Melbourne. They do get Jerome Hughes back.
This could be a very Manly game to win.
It could be.
Holy fuck!
I'd tip him if Tom Trbojevic was there, but I'm gonna go Storm. But it's gonna be a real arm wrestle. I think there's not gonna be many points. I think it's gonna be like 12-8.
You know, I'm going to go with my ideology of fuck Manly. They've let me down, so I'm
Yeah.
going to stick with the Storm. But I wouldn't be at all surprised if Manly won.
See, I can't go Manly. They're dead to me.
Exactly.
I had too much faith in them.
You've had too much
They've let
faith.
me down.
I've
so
been trying to tell you.
But you haven't. You haven't been let down by them because you
True. I've
never
never-
had the faith.
I've
so.
never jumped on them. That's true.
Mm,
Roosters, Raiders at fucking Canberra.
yeah.
Wow. Weird slot for the Roosters.
Fucking Canberra, not just Canberra.
Yeah, fuck it. It'll be cold there. 3 p.m.
Yeah.
You know
Snowing. Bit of snow.
what? You know what? The Ricky Stewart Cup. The 3 p.m. slot. Some would say the worst slot.
I would say that. Actually, no. I'd say Friday. Friday 6 p.m. is the worst.
The milkmen have been milking,
Mm.
and the chookers haven't been chooking.
They've been chooking.
Well, they've been chooking, but the eggs have fallen out the basket.
Mm.
The sniff patrol might affect them.
Well, it could.
There
you
might
know.
be some stand downs this week. Who
Yeah,
knows?
bit of-
NRL.
A little bit sick. A little bit of illness.
Yeah.
The mystery bug.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going the Raiders.
Wow.
I'm going the number 6 in the table Raiders.
I'm going the Roosters.
Yeah. I had a feeling you would, but this is very Ricky
Yeah,
Stewart.
it
This
is.
has very,
It's very Ricky.
has,
It's
I'm
a very
Ricky Stewart,
very sticky
and
situation.
I'm here to party.
Mm.
Sort of vibes.
Party. Don't invite Brad. He's
Well, invite Brad.
invite Brad.
Invite Brad now. He can come.
He loves a party, Brad.
Sharks, Panthers. I'm going to go the Sharks. I'm going to back my boys this week because I've fucking not done it the last two. Oh, well,
Well, you backed him last week.
I backed them last week on the basis that Hines was there.
Yeah.
I'm going to back the Sharks, but I think the Panthers are going to be rip snorting, fucking ready to rock.
I'm going Panthers. I think they're
Yeah.
specials this week. They're actually outsiders. Which obviously no
Do
Cleary.
you reckon that's the first time they've been
I
outsiders
reckon it
for
would
like
be. I reckon it's
50 weeks?
the first time that they've started as outsiders, probably since
There'll be a stat on it somewhere.
I reckon.
Hammy from Sportsbet will have something on that.
Yeah.
He'll be all over that.
For a long time, I can't imagine a game that they would have started outsiders.
Yeah, for a long time. Maybe
yeah,
the
no.
2020 grand final could dead set be the last time
Yeah, against Melbourne.
against Melbourne.
Yeah.
Like, because they weren't I remember they weren't favourites that year.
Mm.
Because that was the year Melbourne were just fucking
Maybe 2021 or 22, they might have played like Melbourne
at
in
home or something.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to go the Sharks. Fuck it.
yeah.
Back the boys.
I'm going Panthers. I think they'll win comfortably.
I think this is going to be a back the boys week
Mm.
for both of us.
Souths and Eels. They're playing big stakes here. Playing for the interim coach cup.
Interim coach cup.
Don't say that too fast.
Yeah. I'm going the fucking Eels.
I was all keen on Eels, and then I remembered it's Indigenous round.
I don't give a fuck.
And I think
Have you not watched the Bunnies play football?
Yeah, but I think they're going to be fired up for it.
I think they'll be fired up.
They haven't been fired up for a game all year, the Bunnies, but I think Latrell, Cody Walker, Alex Johnson, the boys are going to be up and about. I reckon they're going to.
I can't believe you're not going the Eels here. I just thought this would be very back the boys' territory. Lost their coach. You know the Eels are going to be fucking rip snorting at the fucking... I'm going the Eels.
There's no Guth. Guth, he's the heart of the club.
Blaze. My boy Blaze. Eels fans, get this on record. He didn't tip him.
I haven't said that I haven't tipped him.
Go the Eels.
I'm going to go Parramatta.
In famous words of Tom Denning, go the Eels.
I'm going Parramatta for Brad.
For Brad.
Hashtag
for Brad.
For Brad, because I want him to have something to cheer about. It's his birthday week.
Yeah, he'll be watching.
He'll be watching.
There'll be no
He
chance
will be
no,
watching. He's going to be cheering on the boys.
He might even have his shirt on.
The Eels polo.
Well, he'd either give them all away or he's kept one. Just as he kept the one he wore on grand final day. Yeah. Maybe, you know.
He's a fan now. He's not a coach, he's a fan. Yeah. So look forward to he might even go to the game.
He might be in the box.
The coach's box.
He might be a referee. Penalty Eels. Still getting paid.
We could be in the commentary box even. If Fox have
Get
their
rid
way.
Of Corey. Hashtag Corey out. Broncos versus Titans.
It's another Saturday night. Real.
So I reckon this will be a points fest. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I think this will be nice.
Maybe I'll go to the game. It's at Homebush. I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Para Park, good spot to be.
I'm going to go Parramatta.
I'm going Parramatta with confidence.
I'm going Para for Brad.
For Brad.
Hashtag
for Brad.
Happy birthday, Brad.
Love you, Brad. Broncos versus
Titans.
Titans.
Maybe he's still partying. He might not make it.
That's right. He's on a 6-day bender.
Fair enough, too.
Broncos versus Titans.
I think Broncos.
Historically, a great game.
I think Titans are going to give them a fair go. I just don't see where their points... I know they scored a lot of points, but it was against Newcastle.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see where their points are going to come from.
I'm going the Broncos, but this game has, over the years, traditionally been an absolute fucking slogfest to the end.
It has.
1-pointers, 2-pointers, a kick, a conversion, a try wins it. So, going the Broncos, but I think it'll be a fucking brilliant game for whatever reason.
Yeah, I think so. The Warriors...
First, the Dolphins.
Oh, wait. Who do I tip? I tip the Broncos, yeah.
Yep.
Warriors and Dolphins. It's in Auckland.
I don't care where they are anymore. The Warriors scare me. They're spooky.
Know. They beat the Panthers.
The Pars.
And
the Wires beat the Pars.
Yeah. I don't know. It's another coin flip, isn't it?
I'm going to go, and I'm going to hate myself when they lose, the Warriors.
I'm going the Warriors, I think.
With no ounce of confidence whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm going... I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with...
Maybe I'll go...
I'm going the Wires.
I'm going to go Warriors,
with no ounce of confidence in my loins. What did you go on that first game?
I don't know.
Whoever you go, I'm probably going to go the opposite because it's dead set one of those games.
I was going to go the opposite of whatever you went for, so... Maybe Dragons, I might.
I'll go Bulldogs then. We've both just flipped. I love that. That's actually awesome. We have both just flipped. Bulldogs, do not let me down. I've fucking gone on a limb here for you.
I'm going to go Dragons.
All right, let's review our tips.
Yeah, so Bulldogs, Dragons.
I'm going to have Bulldogs.
I could swap again. No, I'll go Dragons. I'm going to go Dragons. Okay. Cowboys, Tigers. I'm going Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Manly and the Storm. I'm going Storm.
Storm.
Are ya?
Yeah. Yeah.
You were talking up Manly.
I'm just saying, as I've said, I've not been on Manly, and I'm going to stick to my ideology of fuck Manly. They've let me down once, and I'm never trusting them again.
This will be the week they win after you've talked them up.
Exactly. As I said, this will be the week they fucking win.
Raiders, Roosters. I'm going Roosters.
I'm going the milk.
You're going Sticky.
I was so impressed by how they played.
Sharks and Dragons going
Sharks and
Oh,
Panthers.
Panthers.
I'm gonna go the Dragons in that case. No, I'm gonna go the Sharks. I'm gonna back the boys.
I'm going Panthers.
This is a very back the boys for me.
Yeah. Very, very much on Panthers, that one.
Yep.
Rabbitohs and Eels.
I'm going. Go the fucking Eels.
Going for Brad.
Hashtag
Eels for Brad. Broncos and Titans. I'm going Bronx.
I'm going the Brizzy Bronx.
And Warriors and Dolphins. I'm going the Warriors.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with you. Fuck.
Oh, yeah?
Such a tricky game. Yeah, I think they can get it done. Tuapiki was awesome. And I'm going the Knights to beat the boy.
Yeah, so Wade Egan's out for him.
That's right.
Ooh. I'm going to flip. I'm going Dolphins.
All right. There you go. I'll stick with the Wires.
Yeah. And the Knights got the bye.
Oh, so I'm going to pick the Knights there.
Yeah. Greg Marju's going to score 6.
10 tries.
So that's it, eh? That's
it for the footy front.
That's it.
Um,
Let's get on to our bet of the week.
Bet of the week.
What have you got? How'd you go last week? Did you get up?
No, because fucking Jack Whiten forgets how to pass the football.
Yeah.
Like a normal human being.
I was with you. I jumped on with you there. The Drinkwater to score
Well,
and AJ to score 2.
The AJ should have happened with ease. Like really, many a time.
He should have scored 2, and he was very unlucky. Drinkwater. He got over the line.
And, yeah.
It was just a no try.
Just out. Bastards.
So almost happened. My bet of the week was for the Queensland teams, except for the Titans, to score
Wow.
13 plus.
When you look
I don't
back,
think either or any of them
no.
won by 13 plus. So that wasn't good.
You do your bet of the week first, because I've forgotten the guy's name already. God, not
I'm
good.
going.
First time using a phone.
Yeah. It hasn't saved me bet. All right. So I'm going to go with...
Hit us with it. Cook.
I like the Cronulla Penrith game.
There's probably a lot of value in there because they're, top 2 teams.
So Penrith are $2.30. I'm going them.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be 1-12.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm just going to tip them head to head. I'm not going to get tricky with it. So
Tricky Trindle, some would say.
yeah, he got a bit tricky, didn't he?
He was tricky. We can't discredit that.
And to score a try, look,
yeah,
I'm just
there's
gonna
value across
I'm
the
just
park
gonna
here.
do it here.
I can do it.
I'm just gonna.
We
do
need
it.
to break this curse. We're in a long curse. We are in the depths of hell.
He's due for a try here.
Yep, they're all due.
Moses Leota.
Yep,
I think he's crashing over.
Big boy just
I think he's
steaming
crashing over.
Bit of second phase.
Yep.
Yep, I like that.
And I think there's going to be lots of points. So I'm going...
don't do the points market.
40.5. I reckon there's going to be more than that. So I'm going overs.
Risky business.
I'm going
VJ,
overs.
shout out VJ.
And I could go... Katoa to score.
So, Sharks, Katoa.
I'm going fucking tremendous value here.
This is going to be wild.
$71. Okay, we've...
This is very much a Lisa Bryan bet. You're in the territories. You're not there. She's up here. You're there.
So, Penrith to win. Leota to score.
Yeah.
Over 40 points. And Katoa to score.
You know what? The Leota one?
The Tongan fisherman.
The Tongan fisherman and the is he Samoan? I believe. And the Samoan spear fisherman. The boys.
The boys.
The boys are gonna boy. That's
so
fucking wild when you really think about it. $71.
$71. Tremendous value.
Can you go to the Titans game, please, sir?
I can.
This is my bet of the week. So clear your little $76,000 odds.
So the Titans, and one thing that I did have a look at as well in this game, the not the Panthers, Brisbane and the Gold Coast. 14.5 is the line. I think that the Titans can cover that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's something that you can put in your little bet slip for that as well. Maybe add that to your multi.
Yep.
What does that change it to? $131.
Jesus Christ! I've got 2 legs for this game.
Okay.
I think Reece Walsh is going to score. Obviously, probably like $1 something, but
yeah, $1.60.
I just think he's going to score.
Yep.
And the debutant for the Titans, there's been a lot of raps on him. I've forgotten his name. Francis something. Or something Francis.
Tony Francis.
Tony Francis to score any time.
$2.40.
So I'm going with my young pup. 2 young pups, really. And
$3.80.
big raps on this Tony Francis. I've never heard. It's like Euro areas.
Yeah.
It's getting to that point.
Yeah.
Like he scored a bazillion tries in Q Cup. He's the next guy up if there's injuries and there's injuries. So
Okay.
that's my bet of the week.
So
That's Will's bet of the week.
We've got two very different...
Very different.
we got a $3.80 bet and a $71
We need
bet.
to break this curse. We're on a losing streak that I don't like.
No, it's... But I do like Panthers... Oh, not Panthers. Fucking me. I
You're
can't
on
talk.
fire,
I
dude.
just...
You like the line of the Titans is what you're trying to say.
Yes. So I might even throw that in there and get it up to however much it was.
Remember,
$131 odds
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Throw that in there too.
If you're going to gamble, please do it responsibly.
So put 100 on that and...
Jesus Christ. Do not listen to his advice.
What did that get you? That's a lot of money.
1,300. What did you say? 7,000?
$13,000.
Oh, because you added the fucking...
$13,000. So, you win some, you lose more.
Jesus Christ. Moving on. Confidence.
Mate, we will not be back next week. I'm going to be celebrating.
Yeah.
I might join Brad on his bender.
I seen the next question, and respectfully, fuck Queensland.
Well, yes. But I'm intrigued. Because we've had a lot of injuries for New South Wales, okay?
What's an understatement?
We've been talking about it. It's been crisis. So it's nice to see a little bit of carnage for him.
I don't like to see injury.
You don't like to see injuries, but it's been a little bit
especially
nice.
who it is. I like Munster. He's a grub. I'm a big fan of his grubs. Big fan of grub work.
But I just like seeing him just under a little bit of pressure now.
Look, I don't like seeing Queensland succeed, but I don't like seeing them... I don't want to weaken Queensland, so I don't want to fucking...
Yeah. You want to beat them at full strength.
Yeah, fucking proper bash them.
Yeah, because you don't want to beat them and be like, oh, well, Munster was out.
Yeah, because that's what they'll say.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do that.
Mm.
We just got beat by your worst side ever. And
Yeah.
copped it like a man.
Mm.
How the fuck did we lose that series?
Yeah. Wayne.
Fuck me dead.
Wayne doing Wayne things. Anyway.
Wayne and Slater. Fuck you.
So.
Blade Blue.
I want to touch on the Queensland teams.
Touch them and fucking fuck off.
No Munster.
Yeah.
So they need a new 5'8". Who would you go with? I think there's two options.
Who's the worst 5'8"?
Yeah, Ezra Mam, or you can go Dearden.
Oh. See, that's annoying that they've got Dearden just waiting in the stalls.
Yeah. I think I'd have Dearden.
I'd very much go Dearden. He's played there before. He's fucking Origin built.
Yeah. I think Ezra can be very weak defensively.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and the people around him would just...
So, when you look at the
second...
When you look at the second rows that New South Wales have, they've got the likes of Ola Kawatu, Angus Crichton,
good luck.
maybe Hudson Young. So they're going to...
He'll be on the bench.
Liam Martin. So you're going to have them running lines at Ezra. I would like that as a...
It's tricky because
as a New South Wales fan.
If you're going on form, you got to pick Ezra, but that's not how Queensland operate. They operate in
hope they do.
Loyalty and...
Personally, I hope they pick Ezra as a New South Wales fan.
I hope they pick fucking Tanner Boyd with a broken leg.
Shout out Tanner Boyd.
I hope they just don't pick anyone. It's just a vacant spot.
Yeah.
But I think it would be Dearden. I think he
Moses Mbai? Could he get a run?
Yeah, probably. Bring him out of the Super League or wherever the fuck he is. The Calcutta Knight Riders. He's probably playing some cricket. Who knows? But I probably did. I'd go Dearden.
If
I'm a Queenslander, I want Dearden. Yeah. I want Dearden.
He's an Origin player. Like that.
Fuck Queensland.
That chase down a couple of weeks ago. Like
in a losing team, losing side, effort. He's built for Queensland football.
He's built for Origin.
Broncos never should have let him go.
Yeah.
Never ever should have let him go.
Ash Taylor, what's he doing? Maybe we get him in.
He was on an interview recently, actually. I forget what he was talking about, mental health and stuff.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Yeah.
Feel bad for that. He copped a lot of hate back in the fucking day.
Got paid well for it though. So
he did, but it's not his fault. They offered him $1 million. I'd be, hey, thank you. I'd be taking that contract too.
Absolutely. Any updates for your New South Wales team?
I have one. Well, I'm not even smoky anymore. Hudson Young.
Yeah.
I think he's got to be on the bench.
Yeah.
On the bench for sure.
For who? Who are you getting rid of?
It's tricky because Utokamanu deserves a bench spot, but then I also wouldn't be upset if they went to Hudson Young and just said, buddy, go nuts.
Yeah.
For 25 minutes, you go fucking nuts. You play eyes up football and you just go nuts.
So where would you play him though? Have him more as a second rower?
I'd play him as a second rower, but I'd have him roam on offense, because imagine Hudson Young running at you like the 55-minute mark. You'd just be like, oh, for fuck's sake, like go away.
Yeah.
Like, and then imagine he pops up on the edge, creates an overlap. Like he can do it. He can play make. I mean, look at the weekend. That's probably one of the better back row performances I've seen for a long time.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I couldn't name you a dominant back row performance like that since probably Wade Graham when he got rushed into the Blues squad that year. That one year that we were fucked with injury and he somehow won us the game. Like, Hudson Young is good. Very good.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
I just don't know where to put him. I think
Gerber gets the spot even though you don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of flipping on that. I reckon he does.
I think the safety blanket of Gerber
he's got to be in there. He's
too valuable.
Yeah,
he's too valuable.
Too Origin.
Yeah.
Like he bleeds blue.
He literally bleeds blue.
But I couldn't find a spot for Hudson Young, I don't reckon. Because you got Crichton and Ola Kuatu, who I'd have over him.
See, I'd have Hudson over Burton at the moment. I know everyone wants Burton as a forward.
Burton?
Yeah, I've seen everyone wanting Burton on the bench.
Oh, on the bench?
Yeah.
What, you were going to play him at 5'8"?
No. I've seen everyone. I'd honestly have Hudson over Burton.
I wouldn't have Burton on the bench. I'd have him starting 5'8" for me.
Yeah, if he's playing, he's starting.
Or I'd have him 18th man. I wouldn't have him as the 14. I think I'd have McInnes as the 14.
Yeah, 100%. He can play fucking every role in the front line.
He can give you that, yeah.
So,
and I don't think you need that
and I think
extra utility player if you've got McInnes.
Do you think he got unfairly criticised last season for the Blues, Hudson?
Yeah.
I think he did.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that bad.
No, I thought he was quite good, actually. But I just don't know. Like, you've got even Liam Martin. I don't have him in my team.
I don't have Liam Martin this year. But loyalty might subside and he might...
But again, he's one of those Origin players. Like, he bleeds blue, so...
But I think Hudson Young bleeds more blue than Liam Martin. Like, because they're very similar in that...
Need to get a blood test.
I'll die for the fucking jersey vibes. Like, him, McInnes and that, I look at those two and go, yeah, they're Blues players.
Might come down to a blood test.
Yeah, like, who's got the bluest blood?
Who's got the bluest blood?
Who's got the curliest hair? Like, Liam Martin wins. But yeah, exciting times.
Biggest chin.
I'm very... Well, Cleary wins that, and he's not playing. I'm very excited because we have a lot of people out, so I'm very excited to see a lot of new people.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think Madge is going to want to mix things up a little bit as well.
Yeah, 100%.
I think there's going to be a couple of surprises in there.
I thought Bradman Best was a lock-in, right? And then that poor cunt gets injured.
Yeah.
Because he has been fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Now it depends what does Madge want? Defensive centres?
I think
Hybrid,
Latrell's got to be there.
Yeah, so do I, but Bully.
Well, does he want to?
Does Madge see that disrespect of the jersey as like, all right, fuck you then?
Yeah.
You don't want to play for the jersey? I don't want you.
True.
Because it's Madge.
Yeah.
People forget this is Madge. He is old school to the fucking core.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be there, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited. Very exciting times. Fuck Queensland.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, thanks.
Well said. Now, let's move away from footy now.
Let's do it.
We've talked a lot of footy. Let's get on to a little bit of cricket. Just a little bit.
Like 2-minute segment, so hang around.
Just, I won't make it long because I don't like the IPL.
He hates the IPL.
I hate the IPL.
Big hater.
Hate everything about it. But
I love it.
It's happening. Stark did good things. It's the finals.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's like the playing. It's like the playing times.
It's there.
Things happening.
It's
exciting times.
Wouldn't call it exciting.
I thought it was fucking awesome.
Manufactured excitement, I think, from the big screens and the crowd and the sirens and all that.
I'm very much enjoying this.
I don't think it's actually that exciting. I think it's manufactured excitement.
He's just a hater. But
anyway,
3 wickets.
Yeah.
And bowled head out with an absolute fucking ripper of a ball.
Yeah.
In swinging to a left-hander. Top of off.
Big game player, Starkey.
It was fucking sick. It was a great ball.
Yeah.
And they fucking smashed the Sunrisers this morning. So, an absolute bashing.
So, no Cummins. He didn't do much.
The Cum Dog millionaire. He's out.
Yeah. No, they got another chance, don't they? Because they finished first and second, so they get the, whatever they call it, the qualifier or...
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'll just be watching it at some point and be like, oh, sweet, they're playing.
I know Coley's team, what are they called? RCB?
Yep.
Yeah. They won over the MS Dhonies.
The MS Dhonies. In all seriousness, the fact that they're in the finals, or a sniff of it, is fucked. They lost their first 6 games and won the next 7 straight, which is as you know, winning one game of cricket is fucking hard.
Yeah.
Imagine winning 7 straight.
Especially in T20s. Like, it's so... Yeah.
One day, like, we beat the team last time, they smashed us this
Yeah.
week. So, yeah. Coley. King Coley.
Yeah. They
King.
Coley-fied, as it was said on the scoreboard.
God, that's dribbly. That is so dribbly. I love it.
I hate it.
No offense, that is so Indian, and I love it.
Indian.
No, I love it.
They do the same thing. I've seen
The
it before.
puns, I love it.
I've seen it before. Quality shot.
Quality shot.
They just shut
MS
up.
Dhoni's. That is awesome.
The
I
MS
actually
Dhoni's.
like, bro. The IPL.
That's what they are.
The IPL
That's what
is
they are.
yeah, it's true. The IPL is such a fucking meme, and I love it. Like, they are so good. One in over 6, they're giving away an iPhone. Over 12, they're giving away a hairdryer. Like,
They gave away a card.
they give away a car every now and then. Like, it's just awesome the shit they fucking do.
But like, why? It's just...
I love it.
I don't. Because it's just
their
nonsense.
super pump timeout or whatever they call it.
hell.
Fuck, it's
The
awesome.
timeouts. What's the point?
I think it's just an ad.
It's an ad break.
It's an ad break.
And then they throw all these sponsorship names over it, and it's like you have like the timer down the bottom. It clocks down like it's a fucking bomb.
Yep, I love it. I love it. The IPL is...
It's like the intense music.
If you've got ADHD, the IPL is the place you need to be.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I do. I think I've got 80. Dude, it's awesome.
Nah.
I don't care what people... It's awesome.
Nah.
Scoring 260 runs, you think, oh, this is an easy win. The next team scores 270. You're like, what the fuck?
It's
Yeah.
horrible. But
Moving on.
the World Cup, we've announced,
Some
Australia's
news.
announced the injury replacements of Short and Fraser McGurk.
Fuck,
which
that's good.
is great if there's an injury.
As the Mumbai Indians said, manifestation. Congrats, Jake.
Yeah, what's going
It was
on?
a great post.
Talk about it.
They care.
Talk about it. What did they post?
They posted, so when he got selected as the injury replacements or big cock replacements, whatever you want to call it, his team put up a post saying, the things you manifest come true. And then they had manifestation. Congrats, Jake Fraser McGurk.
Yeah,
Just with a random picture of him, an Australian flag in the background with some stars.
no.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of their work.
No.
They love us when we're not playing, but they hate us when we are playing.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. I would hate us too. We fucking win everything when we shouldn't.
Just start winning India and you wouldn't
That's
have to
true.
worry about it. So anyway, let's move on.
That's it.
Let's move
Love
on.
Short. Good on you, Shorty.
Yeah. No more cricket chat. Let's move on to our question of the week. Now we're speaking about birthdays. Brad's big 50th.
I've been thinking about this whole podcast too, so you've put me on the spotty.
So
it's
got me thinking. Okay.
Who's getting first pick? Who got first pick on the last one?
I have no idea.
I want to say I did, so I'm going to give you the first pick.
Okay.
I think for that superhero one, I had the first pick.
Okay.
I think we did a coin flip too.
Yeah.
Weird times here.
There's no coin, is there?
We can do an online coin flip.
We could flip hindy.
We could flip a coin online. Just saying. The old Google search.
Yeah. In 10 minutes when my internet loads.
True. Can't even flip a coin.
Flip a panda.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I'll take the side that
What are you going
rolls.
to do?
No, you get first pick.
He's landed on the
His
legs.
feet, surprisingly.
Who would have thought?
You have first pick.
All right. So it's what I want to do here. Not planning for like a big 21st or anything where it's a big one. It's just a nice family get together, barbecue. Mate, like think back to
Last week,
a 12th birthday party. You've got your friends, family, kids running around, adults getting drunk. You just
Yep. I'm with you.
Your creepy uncles in the background doing something.
We all have them. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I do. No jokes. None of them are watching.
No, so just something chill, just a nice family barbecue. You're not going out.
Yep.
Anywhere.
What's the question, sir?
The question. So I want to do like a draft here. Okay.
Yep, a draft.
So basically, design, plan that barbecue party, etc. Okay.
Yep.
Brad's coming. He wants a good vibe. He wants to enjoy himself.
Yep.
What are you having for him?
Well, you got first pick, mate. So take.
I'm gonna go music.
Yeah, that was my first pick.
I think very versatile. You know, you have your classic Aussie bangers. You have a couple of throwback songs.
And then when the oldies get a bit tired,
I'm thinking party rock anthem, those kind of things. But then you've also got the Kaysan ready to rock and roll.
And then when the oldies go to bed, the youngins are into their work.
Yeah.
Proper into their work.
And it's versatile. It's versatile. So you've got the music, and when you've got that, it opens the door for so many opportunities.
Yeah, that's
You've
right.
got musical chairs, musical statues, pass the parcel. The possibilities are endless.
You're at a party. I'm going to a barbecue.
Oh, it's both. It's both.
I'm not passing no parcel at no barbecue.
It's a kids. Kids have got to enjoy themselves. They're having fun. They're having fun.
This is about me and Brad.
You know the music's playing. They're dancing. Brad's there too.
Do you think Brad would want all these little kiddies? Fucking.
Brad's got 2 sons.
Yeah, they're also grown ups. My first pick. The drinks.
Yeah,
I think it's essential.
Yeah.
I was surprised you didn't really go for the drinks.
Oh, that was my. Yeah.
And to add to it, in the esky.
Yeah.
You want a big esky central.
Yeah.
So you can just usa.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Now,
not much is to be said.
You can't just take drinks in general, but what are you taking? Like what?
Well, I thought you could take drinks.
Alcoholic drinks.
Well, I'll take
alcoholic. You can't take.
Because I'm not having no kids at my party. They can get fucked.
Yeah. Okay.
And Brad doesn't want kids there. He told me on the invite. No kids.
He wants kids.
Well, not
he likes his kids.
Well, within context. Yeah, I'm going the alcoholic beverages for the adulteries and
beer, wine.
I think I could just take the whole. Is that fair?
You
the
take
whole
the whole
alcoholic drinks. That's fair.
That's a
I mean,
big,
you took music.
Fair,
you took music.
Fair.
I can't.
Fair. Okay.
So I'm going to make something up.
Okay. I'm going to take.
Be very careful.
You need some food for your barbecue, don't you? You need some food. So.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Give me 5 items that they're yours, because I think I should be able to have food in there somewhere.
I can't just take food.
Yeah. Take 5. We'll take 5 each.
I'm gonna say.
This covers snacks, meat, salads, whatever.
I'm gonna say you got to have your sausages.
Yep.
Maybe some steaks.
Yep.
Bread rolls.
Yep. Essential.
I'm gonna say some fairy bread. Okay, for the kids.
You got the kids.
Got the kids.
You fucked up. You've got the kids, dude.
No, mate, kids are there. It's a kid's birthday party. It's a family barbecue. Kids are part of the family. They're there.
Nah, all the kids have moved out. They don't want to come.
You've got all the little cousins and
they hate Auntie Vanessa. They fucking hate her guts.
Mate, I'm telling you, plenty of kids running around. They're going to be bored. It's going to be.
What's your 5th one? You got your fairy bread rolls, meat, steak.
And I'm going to go a cob loaf.
Cob loaf. Yep, that's nice.
Yep.
That is actually very good. I'm going to take this one early because I think you're going to take it next pick.
So you're leaving food on the table. So I'm going to get another 5 options here.
Take your 5.
Okay.
I can make food at the barbecue. Don't worry about that. I'm going to take this one because I think this will be your next pick. You're a big entertainment guy. You're a big sport guy. I'm getting the backyard cricket.
Oh, you bastard.
I'm getting the backyard cricket. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
You get a few drinks in you, it gets a bit competitive.
Mm.
Even if you don't play cricket, you play backyard cricket.
Yeah.
It's on for all ages. There's one beer in one hand, and your other hand's free. So yeah, backyard cricket.
Okay.
I mean, if Georgia plays it, anyone will fucking play it.
Yeah.
And she played it that night in the dark.
I'm gonna go.
Take the food off. I've got options. I'm very happy with that pick.
Yeah, good on you. I'm gonna go with some more food.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with some more food.
I've got options here. Don't worry.
Now, it's a birthday. Okay, it's Brad's 50th.
It's a birthday.
It's Brad's 50th. Okay.
It's just
mate, it's
family barbecue into a birthday.
Mate, it's a family birthday barbecue. It's all there. So there's got to be cake. Okay.
Yep.
There's got to be cake. So there's cake there. That's
That was the worst pick ever.
No. There's more. There's
Oh,
more.
no,
So I'm going cakes. I'm going desserts.
Yeah, okay. This makes more sense.
Maybe some donuts.
I was like, if you're just gonna get cake, that is the worst pick ever.
I've got 5 foods to pick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
pick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go your chips. So
Yep.
your cheesels and.
So you got, what did you say? Cake, donuts, chips.
Chips, cheesels, all of those
Yeah,
kind
so
of
in the same thing. Yeah,
all of
that's
that stuff. I've already picked fairy bread, so
Yep.
I won't pick it again.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm gonna go with what else are you You're gonna be hungry.
You've run out of food here. I'm surprised.
Mate, I've got all the food.
No, there's plenty out there that you've left for me.
I'm gonna go. Well, I'm not touching the salads.
Well, that's my advantage.
You can touch.
People like salads.
No, well, I don't care. If they like salads,
it's birthday party.
no. If they like salads, they're not invited.
Well, the adults hate you.
And I'm gonna go with some kebabs.
Yep.
I think they do very well.
Yep.
On a stick, you just chew them off. Bob's your uncle. And what else have we got?
You left a lot on there for me, dude.
I'm gonna have some burger buns.
Okay.
Okay. I've taken
sausages.
sausages.
I like it.
I've taken the steaks. I've taken burgers. So
and kebabs. That's
and
fine.
kebabs. So I've taken all the meat basically from you.
No, you haven't.
All the good stuff anyway.
Oh, well,
all the good stuff.
You're gonna be upset when you forget this. So I'm on the food train now.
Oh, you're on the food train. Okay.
And I'm gonna go a bit of a wide variety.
Yep.
Salads. We're adult. It's an adult party.
Okay. Good on
Adults like salads.
Mate, kids aren't going to
So
be happy.
I'm going a crunchy noodle salad.
Yep,
in
sounds
particular.
awful.
Brother, you need to try it.
No.
It's the shit.
Good on you.
You've got your fucking sausages.
I've got my sausages. You can have your fucking salads.
I'm going to get some shavapis.
Okay. Don't even know what that is, so I'm not missing out there.
It's similar to a sausage.
No,
it's very tasty.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I'm going to go some lamb. I think you've just left
Okay,
lamb on there.
yeah,
I was very
that's-
separate.
yeah.
Lamb is the goat.
Yeah, I did forget about lamb.
So I'm going to go some lamb steaks. Like, you know how they cut them
Yeah.
into that steak, sort of. Some lamb steaks. So am I allowed to get bread rolls, or do I have to go a different style
you
of bread?
can't. I've taken bread rolls off you.
I'll go wraps.
Okay.
Wraps. And with my last two picks, I'm going to go... Actually, I'm going to go mushrooms. Grilled mushrooms. I don't think any barbecue is complete without some grilled mushrooms.
Oh, I'm very happy.
Grilled mushrooms, grilled onion. I think
I'm disappointed the lamb, but I'm happy with the others you can have.
No. I think that's a must. If you're having a snag on a roll, if you're on a lamb on a sandwich, on a wrap.
I don't think so. I reckon the viewers, maybe a lamb might get you over the line there, but I think all the rest, I think the food option, they're going to want to be there.
Hectic, but potato bake. See how barbecues, mum cooks it inside. Fucking she brings
look,
it out.
It's good, but I think people are going to want the. I think people are going to want the sausages and steaks and burgers. It's a barbecue. They're not going around for fucking salads.
But you're not playing any games, so you're just sitting there.
Mate, we're playing pass the parcel.
You haven't said that yet.
Hey, what did I said that?
Oh, is that?
That was the music.
Okay, the music plus the parcel.
You got the pass the parcel. You got musical chairs, musical statues.
Yeah, gay. I'm not
going
on
on.
that barbecue. I don't want to be fucking doing all that. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I'm not. Hey, if we'll ever invite you to a barbecue, just know you're fucking doing a workout.
Well, you've taken the drink, so you've done well there. That's
exactly. I've a wide branch.
But it's gonna be silence. You know,
that's fine.
It's gonna be silence. So
bit of white noise.
Okay.
What's your fifth and final pick, sir?
I'm going.
Draft pick.
Are we up to the fifth pick already?
Yeah.
Oh.
We are. Your party's got parcels of bread and fucking every food item under the fucking table.
Well, we don't have any drinks, so I'm gonna go with soft drinks and water.
One's set up.
Brad's gonna be enjoying the water. He's gonna be
boring.
He's gonna have 50 Mount Franklin's in front of him. He's going to be having a good time.
Pretty much, I'm going to have to wear active wear to your party. We're playing fucking parcel, drinking waters and soft drink. The only thing I'm looking forward to is the music and food. Really.
Food's good.
Imagine passing the parcel as an adult.
The kids are going to love it. They've got their fairy bread. They've got...
This party is outrageous. This sounds like the party that we'll never got. Is this what's happening? Is this what's happening right now? Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Go on. What's yours?
My fifth and final. I think, I want to say desserts, but the adults are too worried about their grog work. They won't be worried about cakes. And fucking. They don't want to poo their pants. Really. Well, let's be real. Can I ask? Do I have a pool at this house?
You can have a pool.
That is. I'm gonna go to the pool. Okay. I'm gonna go to the pool. Adults pool, drinks, backyard cricket, bit of food. No one really cares about the food. Well, food's alright. Food's surmountable.
I reckon food's the most important part.
But the alcohol at an adults party.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not having no kids.
No, there's kids there. It's a family. It's a family.
Right, well, Jimmy's fucking.
It's like a family arvo. Goes into the night. It's
okay. Yeah. Pool. pool.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I think you get me on food, but that's about it.
In the middle of winter. Interesting pick.
No. Well, we're in the middle of fucking the Dubai desert.
Mate, it's Brad's birthday.
Yeah. Well, let us know whose party you'd rather go to.
That's only 4 picks, though.
Wasn't that 5?
No. Well, I had the music. I had food twice. Drinks.
Desserts, drinks.
The food was in the desserts.
Oh, the second. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so it's 4.
So I've still got one more.
I'll take the pool then. Fucking
I've still got one more. Okay.
If you let this one slide, I win. I think I just automatically fucking win. You're going to be very upset with yourself if you don't.
Go on glow sticks.
Oh, yeah, I win. I win. It's over.
Glow sticks, they're cool. No, I'm not. I'm changing.
No,
I'm not going glow sticks.
If you let this slide, I think I win. I think a large proportion of our audience will pick my
I feel like I'm missing something.
team.
I do feel like I'm missing something.
I shouldn't have left it this late, but
I'm going the table and chairs.
Okay, fuck it.
I'm going the table and chairs because
no, they're just there.
No, they're not. They're not. You've got nothing. You've got to design it all.
Okay.
You've designed a pool.
Fuck, don't worry about tables and chairs. We'll be
so
playing.
you blokes can sit on the floor.
Sit in the pool. Easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Sit on the ground.
Okay. So it's that classic glass table that I think everyone has. It's a glass table. You got the chairs, maybe a couple of fold-out chairs, a couple of camping chairs. Just sit around, have your solos.
I win.
You've got to
have your solo. How sad does that sound? Have your solos,
mate. The music's there. Enjoy the music.
I can't believe you, out of all people, didn't pick that first. Out of all people,
I wanted the music.
But music could be. There could be other entertainment. You don't need music. Yeah, you need alcohol at these parties.
Yeah, but the kids...
You've got the kids running around. You need alcohol.
I've got the kids.
You need alcohol, dude. I haven't even got the kids.
The kids are going to be happy. The kids are enjoying this one.
They can be like, can we get a Will's house every weekend? My pick 5.
Should get a jumping castle.
I am shocked you didn't take this with kids. With adults, I want to rip their hair out by the end of the night. All soft drink. The outdoor TV.
Yeah.
The outdoor TV. Sport is just rampant. There's a lot on.
Yeah. I thought about it. I did think about it, but I thought the music is there. I think that's enough.
Imagine the adults just sitting around drinking their hard solos.
Yeah.
Hard solos, that is. Hard. And they're just TV's on.
Yeah.
Footy yarns.
But you're not sitting around because there's no seats.
That's fine. We're in the pool. We're dipping out, talking, yipping yapping on the floor.
I don't know.
Maybe they BYO chair. Let us know what party you would rather attend. I think.
So I've got music. I've got plenty of food.
I'll give you
the
one
barbecue
thing.
set.
I'll give you one thing. You got me on the food and the music. 2 things. 100%.
Music, food. You've got seats. You've got a table. You sit around the table, just chatting.
I clear
just
on
chatting.
Everything else.
And
what would you rather, alcohol or dessert?
Mate, donuts pretty good. I'm telling you. Some Krispy Kremes.
Let us know what party you'd like to go to. I have a feeling I've won this one.
No, you sit in silence, mate. Sit in silence.
That's fine.
Well, don't sit in silence. Stand in silence.
Footy's on. We're standing around. We're drinking.
Stand in silence and have your salads.
We're
Good on you.
We're obliterated. We're fucking obliterated watching the footy, having a good time. These guys are in bed by 9 p.m. because they're over it. The kids are fucking going nuts. They've had 16 red cordials, 16 pieces of fair bread.
Like, the kids are loving it.
I think we'll see. Yeah,
the kids will love it.
The adults are like...
The kids are enjoying mine, I reckon.
I don't have kids there, so they can get
mate, they're there, mate. Jakey Arthur, he's not going to be happy with you.
There's one kid there and he's having a miserable time. Poor thing. He'll be sleeping inside somewhere. Yeah. So, I think I'll win this one. And be honest. If you would rather attend Will's party, be honest.
I think the alcohol, I'm annoyed with that one, but I reckon the rest... If you go on the barbecue, you want the food to be good.
Yeah, but
it's winter. It's
adults. Yeah, even more reason to drink. It's winter.
Yeah. But then you get in the pool, you're going to be freezing. You're going to get out of the pool. You've got nowhere to sit. You're just shivering, standing there shivering for the next 4 hours.
That's right. I'm fine with that.
Eating salads. So
anyway, meat. I had a variety there. Some carbs, some meat, some salad.
Yeah, don't even have any bread rolls. Eating on a fucking wrap. Yeah, good on you.
How good's that?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Anyway, happy birthday, Brad. That's it. See you later.
The Eels hate you, Brad, but we love you. Love you, Brad. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bradley.